Hello! What is up, internet people? Saturday afternoon, 12:15 in the afternoon here in well, check it out. It feels weird. I don't have my headphones on. I feel like I need to have my headphones on right now, at least to hear what the heck is going on. Now I feel like I'm a hip hop artist if I go like this. There we go. What is up, everybody? Just doing a quick intro here in my glorious office, because today we are not going to be in the office. We are moving into the kitchen. Oh yeah. So all this deliciousness around my face right now, I made it at one point or another. But yeah, we're going to go into the kitchen. We're going to be making some cheeseburgers. I'll give you more information about them once I get over there. And what is this, Pandora Gaming? So like medium rare with potato chips made like crisps on the side. This ain't no restaurant. Get out of here, Pandora. But don't, really. Please stay. Yeah, so we're gonna be going in there. I'll be doing the best I can to chat. Hopefully some mods come in that can help me if I miss anything as far as chat goes, or if I get any follows or anything like that, because I will not be able to hear what's going on in the stream as far as alerts and stuff like that. Yeah, but I want to thank you guys for hanging out. The food looks like crap. You look like crap, Pandora. You're just jealous that you can't have it. But really, please stay. Cry every time. It's right. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get set up in there. I'm gonna go ahead and change the scene so you'll see my kitchen, and then I will magically appear, and then we can kind of start talking about what we're gonna do. And keep in mind, this is a live show, so my dogs will probably be walking around, my cats will be running around, my Mrs. Lethal might be making an appearance. So yeah, guys, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into, and I'll be right back. So welcome, everybody. Welcome. Where am I? I'm over here. Hi. Welcome to my kitchen. Hopefully everything sounds okay. Rhea, Pandora, if anything sounds kind of off or weird other than the normalness of my voice, just let me know. New microphone, new setup, new everything. So just hopefully everything works out. Pims, what's up? Burger Stream hype. I'm reading chat on an iPad over here, so if I miss anything, I'll catch you. Don't worry. It's also very dim. There we go. Sounds good so far. Awesome. Thanks, Pims. I appreciate. Why am I not showing on my screen? There we are. All right. Now the funny thing is, my iPad is here, obviously. You are super loud. Hosted and tweeted me out. Thank you, Pandora, for the host. Am I super loud? I don't know if I can control that. So I apologize. That might be me. All right, well, I can do a little bit, but we'll play. So, yeah, welcome. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the iPad. The thing I was saying, the funny thing about my iPad is I'm like 15 feet away from my router, you know, where my internet is generated in my house. And I get a worse delay on my iPad than you guys are getting across the pond in some cases. Pro tip, there is a volume slider on the video player. Oh, Pims with the dagger. All right, so today, guys, we're gonna be making some cheeseburger action. I love this burger that I'm gonna make. In my opinion, I'm a bit of a burger snob. I love me some burgers. I mean, who doesn't? Honestly, I don't trust you if you don't like a good hamburger. But in my opinion, there's like 2 or 3 different types of burgers, like styles, you know. So you like, you know, you can have like the grilled burger. Grilled burger is very delicious. Generally, a lot bigger, 6 to 8 ounces, nice and thick, so it has time for the smokiness of the grill to kind of get in there and actually flavor the meat. And then you've got griddle style burgers, which are generally smaller, usually thinner. And that's what we're going to be going for today, except we're going to take it to the extreme. We're doing extreme grill. I'm getting this mega glare on my iPad. Should probably eat before the stream. Definitely, Tim, definitely. Chef Lethalbot is a dick for doing it at this hour. Well, it's not Chef Lethalbot's cause there, Pandora. It was me. So you can blame the bot, but it was me. You can blame me. I'll take the blame for it. It's no big deal. So yeah, back to what I was saying. We're taking the griddle burger to the extreme, and we're gonna be working on getting an incredible crust. So it's almost like crisp on the outside, which I love. And this is gonna make a huge mess. I just cleaned the kitchen for the show today. There's gonna be grease everywhere. And I'll have to clean that up too, because, I mean, if I make the mess, I gotta clean it up. I misclicked. Get on your game, Bandora. Get on your Twitch game. This is really weird. I can't hear anything. How's the, there's music playing? How's the music volume compared to my voice? I'm probably booming. Hap-a-blap. Burger me up. Oh, we'll be burgered very, very soon. So, the first step that that I find when I'm going to be cooking, especially if I'm cooking burgers, the first step. Some people will say wash your hands. Some people will say there's music. Oh boy, is there no music? I hear a slight sound somewhere. All right, give me a minute. Let me go get the music on a little bit, just a little bit, and give me like 30 seconds. Mute the microphone. Screw it, we're doing it live. All right, guys, that should be a little bit better. Let's not complain about the music now. We just want the voice. Okay. Ferndon, welcome to the stream. And those beautiful burgers. Suddenly, I can hear it. Riot. I'm gonna go to the store quick and back. Hopefully this will be recorded so I can rewatch after what I missed. Yes, Bandora, there will be a VOD, and I may even put this up on YouTube. And thank you for the tweet out. I much appreciate. Much appreciate. Oh, you just followed me on Twitter too. Awesome. Thank you, dude. All right. Hello, Akip. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are having a great day. Like I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted by the absence of having music. There's one step that I always have to take, especially if I'm cooking burgers, that's the first step in any recipe. So some people might think, to wash your hands or make sure you got everything ready to go. We're gonna do that. We got plenty of time for that. What I wanna do is get a tasty beverage. Depending on your age and where you are in the world and what time of day it is, your tasty beverage might be a little bit different, depending on where you are. But for me, it's in the afternoon. I had my coffee beverage this morning. Coffee's time is over. And I am gonna have a beer with you fine gentlemen, or ladies if you're out there. Now, you do not have to drink your beer in an awesome Carnage mug that you got from Loot Crate. But if you have it, it's gonna look like you're drinking out of a brain, which is even better. Unless you have a real brain. Yeah, no coffee right now, Pims. Maybe for you. I think you're at least an hour or two behind. Dude, when I get a job, I'm so sending you a bunch of Belgian beers for the cooking show. Oh, snap. That would be much appreciated, and I would definitely call you out. But again, guys, anybody new out there, if I miss anything, if there's a tip or anything like that that comes in, just let me know. I only want to know about just the tip. Anything more than that is not really that important. That's delicious. I'm going to shut up now, and let's get to cooking. Hey, enemy, 11/5/2005. Welcome to the broadcast. Just woke up, so yeah, coffee. I've been up for a couple hours, Pims. So, the first thing that we're gonna do, and I think I've said that like 4 times. First thing we're gonna do is get our meat. Now, the type of meat that you get is pretty important. Don't look in my fridge, everybody, it's a mess. Don't judge me. But the type of meat that you get is kind of important, and we're gonna be grinding, whatever. We're gonna be grinding the meat today fresh. If you have the opportunity or the availability to do such a thing, I highly recommend it. It's the easiest way that you can immediately increase the quality of your burgers. If you just go to the grocery store and you get their pre-ground stuff, what ends up happening is through the packaging process, it's almost like shrink wrapped. So it puts pressure on the meat, and it compresses the texture. So no matter what you do, your burger is gonna have this really kind of mealy texture. And maybe in a future episode or a future stream or something like that, I can show you the difference between like a home ground burger versus a store-bought ground burger, because like the difference is night and day. And in a burger like this, it's not too big of a deal because we're gonna be making them really thin anyway. But if you're making like a grilled burger or something that has some size to it, you're gonna want that texture to just kind of like fall apart in your mouth. Dude, Pims, there's gonna be so much innuendo today. I feel like the innuendo really kind of lends itself to cooking metaphors or similes, as it were. I gotta tell you guys, I'm kind of nervous. Like I had pre-stream jitters. Maybe it's because I hadn't had my beer yet, but I haven't like felt nervous for a stream in maybe ever. I don't know, man. But anyway, this is kind of weird. This is a weird feeling for me. So I'm gonna grab my knife here. It's a 7-inch Santoku. It's one of my faves, as you can imagine. I have several different types and sizes of knives, and they gave us a whole knife kit in school that I use. I use those knives. A lot of specialty knives. This is gonna make me so hungry. Indeed, that is my goal. I just want to ask you about the tip of the meat. Oh, Bandura, the tip of the meat is actually like the best part. It's the juiciest nugget, and that's really where I get all the pleasure from. Totes. So, another thing that's great about grinding your own meat is you can tell yourself what kind of burger that you want to have. So, for instance, sorry if the plastic rustling is extraordinarily loud, but depending on where you are in the world, I might be off camera, let me come over here. Depending on where you are in the world, things might be called a little bit different than they are here in the States. But so I've got it in its plastic baggie because it's they didn't do a very good job packaging it at the grocery store. But I have a sirloin tip roast here. We're gonna be using this because it's a little bit leaner than other types of beef. It also tastes really, it has a very pronounced beef flavor, which is amazing. You know, you gotta put some Trick Daddy spices on that mofo. Hunteristic, oh God, there goes my cat. Okay, so live show. I have 2 cats and a dog, and apparently the cats have gone absolutely bonkers right now. So just fair warning. But anyway, welcome to the stream, Hunteristic. Hopefully you're having a good day. But sirloin, very beefy, very strong pronounced flavor, not a whole lot of fat. For the fat, we have a chuck roast. I like using chuck because it's relatively cheap. Now, beef here in America is not terribly cheap, but for instance, the sirloin's $4.99 a pound, the chuck $5.99 a pound when I bought it. Usually you can find it on sale. I didn't actually get it on sale. I just bought it yesterday. But I like using this because the chuck does a lot of work. It's basically the shoulder, the cow's shoulder. I can use me as an illustration because it's not that far off from the mental thing there. Hey, Akip! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the kitchen. Welcome to my kitchen. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much. That means a whole lot. It really does mean a whole lot to me. You hit that follow button. It's such a simple thing, but I appreciate it nonetheless, man. So thank you so much. Going back to talking about my meat, the chuck here is basically the cow's shoulder. It does a lot of work, so it's very tough. Typically, you need to cook this for a very long time in order to make it reasonably edible. But when you grind it, you take those muscle fibers and you just shred it into burgerness. And yeah, plus it's got a lot of fat. And fat, as we all know, equals flavor. And we need all the flavor we can get. This is a gift and a curse. Good quality stream. Making me damn hungry. Well, we haven't even started yet. Just wait until things start coming off of the heat. I suspect we're gonna have a good time today. I gotta get these jitters out of me, man. Oh man, another follow! My critter! Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my kitchen. Awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so very much. You guys are building my confidence up with these follows. It's amazing. This is reaching slap chop levels of innuendos. Oh, Pims, just wait. Just wait until we start handling my meat. Can I say that on Twitch? Censors? We're good? We're good. Okay, we're good, everybody. We're fine. Don't worry about it. That hat is sexy. Hey, Kira Cub, welcome to the stream. You like my hat? I like this hat. The poof kind of disintegrates here. Kira Cub with the follow. With the follow, thank you so much. I actually caught that one on screen while I was chatting to you guys. So thank you so much for that follow. Very much appreciated. Oh man, you guys are making me feel all good. Is there another follow that came in? X-Ferdin, welcome to the kitchen officially, since you didn't follow before. D2S love. Thank you guys so much. Going back to talking about the shoulder, we're gonna grind this up. We're gonna use most of the fat here because, oh, a host. Thank you for the host, Akip. That is indeed making my warm bits nice and, or my fuzzy bits nice and warm. Dude, my stream delay is real. I'm watching it. It's almost distracting. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all the support right now. It's really making me feel good. Really making me feel good. But anyway, we're gonna use this for the fat content. It's not as strongly beefly flavored as the sirloin, but together, it creates a nice balance. Now, if I was feeling particularly chefy, what I would end up doing is do a third, and like do a third sirloin, a third chuck, and then a third like short rib, or I mean, you can, brisket's a good, but each different type of cut kind of lends itself a different characteristic to the hamburgers that you can't get from grocery store meat. They just grind up a thing and you're lucky if it comes from the same cut, let alone the same cow, depending on where you get it, and that's when you kind of get kind of dicey. Also, grinding your own meat, like, if there's any bacteria on this cut, like, it's gonna be on the outside. And part of the reason, like, there's a lot of E. coli scares and stuff like that, and they tell you not to cook your ground beef under 160 degrees, which is toast in my opinion, is because in commercial grinders, they just pass through so much meat. But I don't know, it's safer if you have clean equipment here at the house, you get a whole cut of beef, do it yourself. There's such a little risk of like contamination or anything like that. That's why we can cook it to basically whatever temperature we want. Oh my gosh, I'm missing all the chat. Sniper, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. YOLO McSwaggins, welcome to the stream, YOLO. Hopefully you're having a good day. Oh my goodness. Welcome everybody. Dracoon, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh, you guys are making me feel nice and warm and fuzzy in the chest region. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out. Oh, clutch drop with the host and the follow, the double whammy. Oh God, the double whammy. Clutch drop, thank you so much for the follow and the host. You guys are amazeballs, dude. You guys are amazing. Can I do a real life Craigasm right now? Is it like, can we call that chefgasm? I don't know. Anyway, so we're gonna cut up this meat, right? So the thing I'm gonna do is, I hate washing my hands all the dang time, so I buy latex gloves, and we're gonna use those. And then, like, chef, shut up. Let's actually get to the thing where we do stuff. Now, keep in mind, guys, there's the host from Clutch Drop. Thank you. Again, the stream delay here is ridiculous. So, I just got a bowl here that I'm gonna be putting the cuttings into. I got my latex glove, which, like I said, I don't like washing my hands all the dang time, man. It's kinda nuts. Oh, that was not a good Craigasm or chefgasm. Dracoon, lurk away, man. Much appreciated. Hello, Freaky. Oh, Freaky. Welcome. Who is that? Cali Fragus. Oh my gosh, everybody's here, guys. Thank you so much. I'm seeing all these names. Holy moly. You guys. I can't keep up. Lex. Oh, Lexification? Is that how I say that? Oh, Freaky, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. I very much appreciate. Carnage appreciates. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you like my cub, Kira? Thank you so much. It's probably the best Loot Crate thing I've received since I had it, so thank you so much for that. I'm getting there. My wife is judging me from the other room, asking if I've even started cooking yet, guys. So I gotta start cooking. Let's get moving. So I realize you're not gonna be able to see everything that I do because I've only got the one camera, but I'll show you what I do as I do it. So we'll get there. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut into the package that I hold my meat in, my meat package. All right. Oh God. Oh, that's got to go mute. If you guys are following like this, I can't have my phone on. That's gonna be cray. That's gonna be cray. I've always wanted to do Loot Crate. Can we meet Wife Lethal? Mrs. Lethal is a little camera shy, so no, not yet, Pims, but maybe one day. Maybe one day. Maybe she'll make an appearance if she has to get some water or something, but not right now. Kira, Loot Crate was okay. Like, I had it for a year, and I would say probably 40 to 50% of them I was appreciative of. Some of it was just fandoms that I wasn't very familiar with. So I couldn't appreciate like the toys and stuff that came with it, but I got a lot of t-shirts out of it, which I love wearing t-shirts. So that part was pretty great. So check it out, guys. I had this chuck roast. Maybe she will stream with you. Ooh, maybe. Maybe not. We do have potential plans. 25, okay, cool, man. We do have potential plans where we might do some Lego games on Xbox together, because I think together we're pretty funny. Where I'm off to the right doing all the puzzles, and she's off to the left breaking all of the blocks and getting all the coins and stuff, and I'm like, you gotta get the thing! This is a 2-player puzzle! I want to see how you're cutting the meat. Oh, ahoy. Ahoy hoy. That's right about, yeah. Please do a chef crate. Send me food every month. A Kip, I don't know if that's really, that's gonna be okay. Anyway, so I cut the chuck roast in half. So I got half and half. It's roughly half, I don't know. It's close enough, but I'm gonna use connective tissue. I'm gonna use this half. It kind of looks like a T-bone when I hold it like that, a little bit. Or a heart. You guys are bae. But I'm gonna use this half because it's a little bit fattier, right? And then this chunk, I should have planned this out a little bit better. I need some aluminum or something. Aluminium, as it were. Yeah, because we're not going to use, I don't need all this meat, because, I mean, goodness gracious. It's always a challenge. Oh, that's probably enormously loud. I apologize. Cool. So, why a glove? That's a nice kitchen. Thank you, Kira. I love this kitchen. We've lived here for about a year now, and it is a thing that I enjoy very much. It took me a while to get used to it. So, because we're grinding our own meat, and yeah, not a bot, exactly what Bandora said, I wear the glove so that I don't have to continually wash my hands. You'll see me switch out gloves all through the stream here. Looks like my future kitchen, because I'm gonna move in. Yeah, Bandora, I like to see that. It's very expensive to fly from Belgium to America, so good luck with that, buddy. You were still louder than the tinfoil chef. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Pims. Hello, Ascots. For some reason, I'm admitting all the mess has been pushed out of cam shot. There's actually not too much of a mess right now. I actually did a reasonable job cleaning it. Anyway, guys, so what I'm gonna do with this hunk of meat is I'm gonna cut it into basically bite-sized morsels. When we're not gonna eat it raw, but basically, you know, just kind of smaller pieces, because we're gonna feed it to the grinder, and the grinder, one, can't handle enormous pieces, but also it's just easier to grind that way. So some books and recipes will tell you to like make them nice and even, but I don't really care as long as it fits through. As long as my meat fits in the shaft of the meat of the grinder, I don't really care so much. I'm not too picky about it. Death Toll 49, welcome to the stream. Reggae sauce, what? All right, Bandora, come back. This rate, the burgers won't be finished until tomorrow morning. I know, I'm getting there. So I gotta like work and talk at the same time. So while we're chatting, I'm just gonna cube up the meat roughly. It doesn't have to be perfect, but again, I just have to make sure that it is gonna fit into my grinding mechanism. And I'm not throwing out any of this fat that's on here. I'm going full fat, full frontal, and yeah, it's gonna be good. I would not recommend putting your meat in. Okay, Kira, that's a good point. I won't be doing that, actually. And Death Toll 49 with the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. You guys, the follows are making me feel really good. As I said earlier, there's new people in here that didn't see the beginning, but like I've never really felt nervous for a stream before, and I'm actually feeling kind of nervous, so this is making me feel nice and good. Tilt the camera down so we can see you cut as well. Ground meat without the fat is so disappointing. I agree, Pims. Mike Critter, I'm gonna try not to, like, if I start moving the camera too much, it's gonna be a mess. It'll be, you know, jostly, and I'm gonna be constantly moving the camera. If there's a general consensus that you guys would like that, I can try, but I feel like I've got a decent angle right now for generally what I'm gonna be doing over here. I'm trying to do the best with what I've got, basically. Enough talking, let's continue cutting the meat, I've made burgers a few times where I've like trimmed out some of the fat because it looked like it was gonna be too much, and boy was that a mistake. But I worked at a restaurant. Stop tagging Chef Lethal Bot! Stop tagging Chef Lethal Bot! I've made burgers before. I worked in a restaurant where they made burgers that was 50-50 beef tenderloin and pork belly. Those were insane. I would not recommend that for the faint of heart. Basically there, the logic was beef tenderloin, very beefy and delicious and lean, super duper lean, and the pork belly, ridiculously fatty and very flavorful. And they were pretty good burgers, man. I had a bad experience at that restaurant, but they were pretty good burgers. Yes, Pims, you just tagged the bot, just like Bandora did, and I gave him a hard time about it. For sure, keep it up, you got it. Oh, thanks, Mike. That's good feedback. We will see what we can do towards the next show to get a camera on the meat. Gooderness! Welcome to the stream, Gooderness! Welcome. I see you've been having ISP issues, man. I hope you get that settled out. That sucks, man. What kind of knife am I... Is it raining outside? Sorry, the ADD is real. Little do we know, he had a pre-cut one hidden. Yeah, I'm just going to open the oven and burgers are going to be in there. No, this is it's a Kefalon Santoku style. It's one of my favorites. It's very handle heavy, so it just feels like I'm actually like working, like it's doing its job, you know? And yeah, it does. I try to keep it sharp. Admittedly, I'm not the best at it. Like, I hope none of my school colleagues or anything are watching this, because I don't do a very good job at keeping all my knives as sharp as I should. But yeah, do what I can. Do what I can. People could donate for another. Yeah, Pims, the crotch shot cam. No, Kira, that's a different type of meat. That's like Twitch After Dark business right there. Pims, people definitely could. You know, stream tips will go towards the betterment of the stream, food costs, equipment upgrades, and stuff like that. But I'm not going to solicit for that. If people want to tip, then I will take just their tip. So now I'm going to move on to the sirloin. Speaking of tip, this is a sirloin tip, and for some reason my grocery store like freaking string, like ties it and puts string in here, which floss. Hey Neil, welcome to the stream, Neil. Hopefully you're having a good day. I see you out there, Hap. I see exactly what you're saying. So I can already tell, like, if I didn't already know, like, beef cuts and stuff like that, this sirloin is so much leaner. Like, I could do a side-by-side, but darn it, I'm gonna do a side-by-side. So, like, you can tell this is the sirloin and this is the chuck. Automatically, I can already tell, like, there's so much more white fat here that, like, you can just tell. So, sirloin, good for flavor. The chuck, great for fat. And now I have to wash my hand. Darn it, I was trying to avoid that. Little off-camera hand washy action. There we go. And there we go. You gotta be sanitized. You gotta be clean, guys. You gotta be clean. I have the same knife. You have the same knife, Neil. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay, so now I'm going to do the exact same thing with the sirloin here. I'm going to just kind of rough. So basically, the way I'm doing this is, so I had this, you know, this hunk here, also this piece of meat, and then I cut it basically into what could amount to a steak. You know, so probably about half an inch thick, 3/4 of an inch thick. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to cut that into strips, like so. Now, ideally, it would be perfectly half an inch this way and then half of this way. No. So cut it into strips, and then this is what's going to go into cutting into the cubes. So we're going to throw that in there, and I didn't weigh how much chuck I cut. I probably should have done that, just so we have an idea. He's roughing up the sirloins. I know the sirloins. I'm Scatman00. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Someone give this guy a cooking show. You guys are too kind. You guys are way too kind to me. Oh, I bring Hollywood into this beautiful work. Oh, guys, you're gonna make me cry. All right, this is sirloin. So now I'm looking in my bowl here to see. Is that sirloin? No, that's chuck. Also, it looks like the sirloin's a little bit pinker than the chuck is. Like the chuck is pretty red. Anyway, oh, I forgot about carnage over here. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for calling out the follows in the chat too. Just in case I missed it, I much appreciate. I'm used to talking at the camera and like using the onboard camera. I'm not used to having the lapel mic, so I feel like I have to, it's mental, like if I'm looking this way, I have to be cognizant that I don't have to raise my voice to continue to project this way. It's right here. It's going to be the same no matter what. So I do have a digital scale. If you do not have a digital scale, it is used more than just for weighing drugs, if you're into that sort of thing, which I do not condone. But I use this thing all the freaking time. And like I use it when I'm preparing meals for lunch and stuff, just to make sure that I have, you know, the appropriate amount if I'm doing a diet thing, which I supposedly am now. But so I'm going to weigh out just real quick the chuck. I'd ideally like a 50-50, but I didn't really plan for this very well, admittedly. So yeah. So do the weigh job. We've got 1 pound 10 ounces for you metric folk. I've got 746 grams of chuck. 1 pound 10 ounces. Somebody remember that. 1 pound 10 ounces. All right. So in case you didn't know, a pound is 16 ounces. Goodness, you need to swear at your sous chef more, but I don't swear. I'm so sorry. What kind of burger? Mishi Darko, welcome to the stream. Califragus. No, we're not making a Big Mac. We're making, we're gonna be making some griddled burgers on the stovetop here. Very thin, very crispy, very delicious. They're some of my new favorite types, and I've considered myself kind of a burger snob. So now I'm gonna take out the chuck that I've worked so hard on. Did I just say hard on? I did. I'm sorry, guys. This is a PG stream, everybody. Look what you're making me do. Look what you've made me do. So now we're gonna chop up the sirloin real quick. I gotta start moving quicker too, man. You guys, this is a lot harder than it looks. That may or may not be what she said. 1 pound 10. Thank you, Ahoy. Tito, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Away games for rental. Thank you so much for that follow, dude. I appreciate that. Board games, just so that makes more sense. Supersize it. I was kidding, man. Oh, okay, goodness. I can't tell. Move the camera a bit down so I can see the cutting. That's the second request I've had. Miss Beanie, I've kind of thought about that, but unfortunately I've only got the one camera, and if I start moving it for one thing, I gotta move it for another, and then we're just spending the whole time moving the camera. So I thought about it. Until I can upgrade and get another camera, then I can't really do too much about it. That's fine. If the camera is jostling right now, it's because my wife is trying to very carefully move the camera. The arm. Yeah, turn, like rotate that, turn it. No, rotate it. It'll loosen. And then you can up and down. Crotch shot. Crotch cam 2016. Crotch cam simulator. Wow. Uber Haxor. Haxor Vot Win. What? How do you say that? Welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow. Can I make stuffed burgers? I can. I know where you live. Yes, I can. So, oh, look at those pro strafing maneuvers. Looks like if she clips your head just a bit, that's fine. Will you ever get another camera? Ahoy, if I can fundraise enough to get another camera and probably a capture card, like a legit capture card, then yes. But right now, this is the setup I have, so this is what we gotta do. Surf and turf stuffed burgers, that sounds ridiculous. I'll have to think about that. But today we're just doing this. We're just doing this, man. It's totally fine. We're just having a nice time cooking some regular beef burgers. Yeah, it looks nice now. The feedback is it looks nice. This is why my wife... Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello from my cutting board. That's the new Adele song. That's going to be my Adele cover. Hello from the cutting board. Then I'll move it. I'm getting feedback, everybody. Hold on, I gotta move my chat. Gotta move my chat. Oh my God, I know where you live. Welcome to the stream. Get some commands next time to tell. Okay, Hap, that's good feedback. That's good feedback. I do have commands, but this was such a hasty thing that I was putting together, so. Okay, so now I'm gonna weigh out the sirloin here. 1 pound, 10 ounces, right? 1 pound, 8 3/4 ounces. That's pretty good for an eyeball estimate, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I'm never that good. I kid, I'm always that good. I'm usually better. I'm not gonna fret too much about getting it perfect. It's fine. It's fine. We gotta move, guys, we gotta move. Oh God, my face. It's on the camera. Chef! Okay. Boom, we got the meat. Meat off to the side. Aluminum foil into the sink. I can't see chat. Hello from Germany, Miss Funny. Oh, Mrs. Lethal sighting. I saw her. Oh my gosh. Why you know grams and kilograms? Because I'm American. Wow, Miss Funny Cow, welcome from Germany. Hello from America. Saudi Arabia, oh freaky. Hello from the moon. Okay, that's now you're just pulling my leg. Hello from the moon. Okay, next step with my meat is one, I'm gonna take off my glove because I don't need it no more. Meat goes in the freezer. When grinding meat, it is important to note that it has to be as cold as possible. If the meat gets warm while it's grinding, the fat starts to it melts and clogs up the grinder and gets really gross. And I've had that happen before and it really sucks. So don't do it. Take my advice. XX46. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to my kitchen. Much appreciate. So I've got my leftover meat here. I'm just gonna place this off to the side for now. I'll probably vacuum seal that and freeze it for a later date. Hello from the cold, dark wilderness. Dude, I don't know nothing about that. I live in Florida, dude. Oh gosh, I think I just broke my iPad, everybody. Hold on. Please don't delete chat. Everybody say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello from down under. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Hi, everybody. Jason Paradise fan? That isn't too funny. Is this your time doing a cooking stream? This is my first time doing a cooking stream. I'm trying to cook. Okay, so I'm not gonna use this cutting board again. I was thinking about it, but I don't really want to wash too many dishes while I'm on stream. So I do have to wash my knife because we're gonna use the knife again. So just really quickly, let me get this thing squeaky clean because now we move on to the vegetables. Now, typically when I'm making this burger, it's a quick deal. The wife's out of town, and I make it because I can do it pretty quickly. But obviously that's not the thing. So usually it's like a last minute thing. Like I've made this meat, I've ground this meat. Let me just put it on a bun and eat it. We're actually going to be using some vegetables today, guys. because that's how I roll. That's how I roll. Thank you guys for moderating chat for me. I'm trying to cook, but I'm getting distracted. It's crazy. Rum and Shrub, welcome. Ooh, look at that booty. Anyway, guys, this here, if you can see this, is a shelf liner. You can buy them at any sort of home goods store. If you don't have one of these underneath your cutting board, you're gonna have a bad time. Especially if you're cutting vegetables using a very sharp knife, as we are about to. This will prevent the cutting board from going all over the place. So like I can do all sorts of there. So this way it stays still and we don't get hurt. Not getting hurt is awesome. Will I make homemade buns or supermarket? Oh, you guys can see my dog. No, I will be using supermarket buns, oh freaky. But since you've asked, these are hashtag not sponsored, but I wish I was, Martin's potato rolls. These are by far my favorite buns to put my meat in. Oh, I'm getting flagged for mature today, guys. That is the deal. I'm so sorry. Hey, Daft, welcome to the stream, my man. Welcome to the stream. All right, so I've got a yellow onion here, Vidalia onion. I do like your dog there, Jason. Well, we don't have it here in Saudi. Oh, I'm so sorry, Freaky. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to all the new viewers. If you're new out there and you haven't done already and you are even remotely interested in anything that I'm doing, please hit that follow button. It makes me feel warm and fuzzy in the heart region, also in the nether regions. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. This is our first live cooking show. I've done cooking stuff on YouTube, but the editing got the best of me, so I said, let's try it live. Let's do it live. So I gotta wait for stream delay to catch up to see if you guys are gonna be able to tell what I do. I'm just gonna assume everyone is your Jason Paradise fan. Thank you for hitting that follow button. I appreciate. I appreciate so much. So much. You like that cut, Miss Beating? It's one of my faves. Okay, so don't look at my fridge, guys. Don't look. So we're gonna be using some onion, a little bit of lettuce, a little bit of tomato. Now I live in Florida. All right. Normally I wouldn't suggest using tomato. I sat in the grocery store yesterday contemplating if I was going to use tomato today, and I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. I live in Florida. It's basically summertime here all year round. Otherwise, I would not recommend. I would rather omit the tomato if it was going to suck than use a bad tomato. Rum and Shrub, thank you for the follow. And Tiger Stripes, thank you for the follow. Guys, thank you so much. Link to my YouTube. I'm a scat man. I haven't set it up for my cooking YouTube channel. I've got, if you do ! social, you can get my gaming channel and my Twitter. The tomato doesn't go over there. I'll just put it there for now. You can do ! social, get my Twitter and my gaming channel. If you look up Tasty Techniques on YouTube, you can get my pre-recorded stuff. Yeah. Mike P. Burke, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. And I know where you live. What do I think about Five Guys burgers? Five Guys is okay. I typically feel pretty gross after I eat Five Guys burgers. They're just really greasy. This burger is going to be in that same style, but it's going to blow Five Guys out of the water. Like it's gonna blow them out the water. I'm gonna eat this and be like, what Five Guys? This is one guy. This is one guy's burger. Pre-recorded gameplay report. No. For 46. What? I gotta change. Please don't forget to rinse those tomatoes. I'll eat it raw. Just kidding. So I got a plate set up. Tomato, I'm going to cut super thin. The onion, we're going to cook it kind of special in a way that I've not yet done. And I've got just a head of iceberg lettuce. You can use fancy lettuces for your burger if you hate your burger. Iceberg lettuce is the way to go. We're like I said, this is like bachelor style burger. So we're gonna be, somebody count how many times I've said burger. We need burger counter, 2016. Isn't that his meat hand? Kira, I changed gloves. Oh my God, my phone's exploding. My phone's exploding. My favorite burger place is The Habit. Bunny Bun, I've never heard of that place. We're getting one in my hometown in the UK. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, so the tomato and that's fine. That's gonna go away. Oop, tomato juice on the ground, totally fine. Am I going to add cheese to this burger? Of course, Miss Beanie. This is a cheeseburger adventure. I rarely eat a burger if it doesn't have cheese on it. So tomato, I'm going to slice this guy really thin. The skin of a tomato can be very, very tricky. If your knife is not on point and nice and sharp, you can sit there, and I'm going to flip it upside down. Like I've used dull knives before. They may or may not have been mine, but I've sat here and just like sawed at an onion. This is an onion, everybody. No, sawed at a tomato with a dull knife, and you're gonna have a bad time. Also, guys, notice how I'm holding my knife. Like I'm pinching up here, and then kind of wrapping the rest of my hand around the handle. This is the most secure way to hold your knife. I know a lot of people that will hold it like this, you know, kind of like a, like I don't know, man. I don't even know how you would use this, but. And I know there's a lot of people that use the accuser to hold their knife, and I don't like that either. Like I feel like that's really unstable. But if you hold it like pinched between the middle of the index finger and your thumb, and then the rest of your hand around the handle, it gives you greater stability on the board. It gives you a better feel of what you're doing, and it feels more like an extension of your body, which is what it's all about. MattCam34, thank you for the follow. Make a Juicy Lucy. We're not making Juicy Lucy's today, Kira Cub. I've definitely made my fair share of Juicy Lucy's. Maybe we'll do one in the future. Maybe when I'm doing some grilling. Grilled Juicy Lucy's are really where the thing is at. That's where it's at. How to hold a knife by Chef Twitch. It's right. You prefer to cut your tomatoes with a fat meat. Joke's on you. What does that say? Slap the tomato with my dull knife first and then cut it. I guess the joke is on me. That's definitely a strategy that you can use. But for my tomato, because the burger's gonna be thin, I don't want huge, like, you know, an inch. I don't want to put this on my sandwich. Like that is tacky. I hate when places put this enormous slab of tomato on the burger. So I'm gonna go pretty thin. Like this right here is too thin. That's like wafer thin. That's pretty thin. That's too thin. Too thin. I want a little bit of tomato. And I don't know how much of this you can see. Maybe if I turn like this, you might be able to see a little bit better. Oh, wife lethal sighting in the back. Love it. Yes, I'm gonna create a command for it in my chat. But I'm using my left arm here, my left hand, to kind of create a claw. And I'm using my first knuckle here of my index finger as kind of a guide of where my knife is going to be to kind of, it helps keep the cut a little even, but it's never perfect. I'm never perfect with this stuff. But so I'm just going to go through just like that. That one's good. That one's good. And fun fact, my wife does not like tomatoes, so whatever I cut here is what I'm going to be making for me. Get my fingers out of the way. If you get fingers in your tomato, you're gonna have a bad time. So let's go ahead and cut through there. That's probably fine. So like this guy, I went a little crazy down on the downstroke. Got a little bit of thickness there, but that's totally fine. We're good, we're good. Are you live? Come over and call Peter. Why are you calling Peter? Are you gonna call Peter every time you see my cat? They'll be like, they'll check the feed and they'll be like, well, thank you for calling us. This gentleman takes good care of his cat. Look how free they roam. People just tell you the ingredients and slap them together and act like you already know the technique. Well, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that feedback very much. Josh is awesome. And thank you for the follow. Much appreciate, much appreciate. It's been a while since Carnage has made an appearance, everybody. Delicious brains. So next I'm gonna go with the onion. And there's really no fancy special way to get the paper out of off of there. You know, I think yeah, there's a sticker. Anyway, I feel like, you know, some people have different ways that they try to make it fancy to take the paper out of an onion. To be quite fair with you guys, to be quite honest, onions are relatively cheap around here. So if I have to peel off a whole like one layer of onion to get, you know, a clean cut, then I'm probably gonna do it. I'm probably gonna do it. Oh my God, I can't. This iPad case keeps slipping and there's like glare. This is awesome. This is going well. So first thing, I'm obviously going to just take off the paper side here. We are going to not eat this because that's gross. Nishi Darko the Third, thank you for the follow and welcome back, Bandora. I see you out there, Mr. Unofficial Mod. You keep playing your cards right, maybe you become an official one. I might have to go do that if this place gets too raucous. And then we're gonna chop off a decent amount of the root end because that also is kind of gross. You know, I have a trash bag right here. It's off camera, you can't see it. I have a trash bag. I'm using the sink. Chef logic, everybody. So now what I'm gonna do, how do you like your lettuce? Whole leaf or strips? Oh, freaky, it's kind of it depends. Generally, if I'm having a burger, I like it in leaves. But if I'm having like a sandwich, like a roast beef sandwich or a turkey sandwich, I like it shredded. I don't know why, it just feels different in my brains. Vote Pims for mod. And what was it? Mape the man. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the kitchen, man. Hopefully you're having a good day. So I'm gonna cut. I have cut the onion in half. Either way, but basically from top to bottom. So the root end was on the bottom, from top to bottom. That's very important. Very, very important. And I'm not even joking about it. Like, I'm very serious about this. Very serious. But there is an actual reason. Also, guys, I wear contact lenses, so I'm not gonna cry. It's amazing. So the top of the onion is facing up. My cut side is facing me. I'm going to flip it so the cut side's on the board. I don't compost. No, I don't compost. Sound like I was throwing everything on the floor. Cuts onion, doesn't cry. Streams hardcore. So I'm gonna cut off this end piece. I might eat that raw if I feel like being a boss. If someone drops $100 tip, I'll eat that tip. Wait, what? I'll eat that. What is that? I was thinking. It is raining outside, I swear. Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry. Contact lenses press 3 onion resistance. Love it. Okay, so, but for real though, the way that the onion's like cell structure is, if we cut it this way, which we're going to, but if we cut it this way, so the cut side that we did is down, like the root end is facing you guys. We cut it this way, it's a different, we're breaking the cells differently than if we were to cut it this way. And for what we're gonna do for the burger, it's gonna break down nice and simple if we cut it this way. So obviously for onion rings, we would cut it kind of the opposite way that we're doing it right now. I hope that makes sense, but I'm gonna go pretty thin with this as well. Almost so you can see through it. It's almost gonna be translucent. And I don't need a ton of it, but I'm probably gonna cut through all of it anyway. So let's just kind of burn through this here onion. Oh God, onion on the ground. Onion down, everybody, onion down. Woo. Was that always been there? Anyway. Man, you guys are going crazy. This is amazing. So obviously I'm going to pick up the onion that fell on the ground because that's disgusting. Wait, why are you cutting it that way? I just described why I'm cutting it that way. Okay, so what we're gonna do with the onion, I'm not gonna be putting it on top of the burger raw. While it's cooking, I'm very excited about this. So we're gonna cook these burgers. The pan that I'm gonna use to cook these burgers is this pan. What is this? It's an 8-inch Teflon stainless steel pan. It is just big enough for one burger at a time, right? So I'm gonna cook the burger, and there's gonna be all sorts of like meaty goodness stuck to the bottom of the pan. So I'm gonna throw the onions on top of it. After I'm gonna cook burger side A, and then before the flip, I'm gonna throw the onions in on top of the pan. And I put the burger on top of it, and they're gonna kind of infuse with beefy goodness. So it's gonna be great. Hoff Junkie, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Also known as the grilled cheese pan. Oh, Daft knows what's up. Daft knows what's up. So can you see that? Okay, no, you can't. You cannot see and judge me that I'm using a paper plate from Thanksgiving to place my onions on. All right, there we go. There we go. Right, so I've got leftover onion bits that I'm just gonna kind of place over off to the side. I've got this onion half that I'm gonna plop over there too, nice and gentle. Caramelized onions. They're gonna be lightly caramelized onions, Freaky. Chef love. I do love my paper plates. Who's that? Jeans Auntie 978 or Aunt I 978. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm having a pretty good day. Things are going pretty well. Just gotta. Oh! Woo! Woo! Pims! I caught that. I caught that live. I don't know what your message said, but $10 from Pims. Woo! Thank you so much, dude. Cheers, dude. I know you're probably still drinking coffee, but cheers, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. He wants the crotch cam, everybody. If I go back like this, no, thank you so much, dude. That will definitely go towards improving the stream. Whether that's food cost or camera action, who knows? What time is it here? It is a little after 1 o'clock. It's 1:15 in the afternoon. Chef, you need to check out all your past tips. Oh God, are you guys blowing me up or something? Like I can't hear anything, Daft. So I'm really relying on the chat to kind of keep me honest here. Oh, Sir Daft with the $5 tip. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much, Daft, coming in for the win. There's no chance cubes in real life, dude. Life is a big chance cube, but thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it, you guys. So much appreciate. And Miss Beanie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the kitchen. Hopefully you are having a good day, enjoying the stream, enjoying the broadcast. Need an earpiece as well. Yeah, like maybe like a Bluetooth, something that I can hook up to the desktop in the other room. That might not be such a bad idea. So here we go, guys. We got header lettuce. We got our head of lettuce. Yeah! I've always had a flair for the dramatics. So theoretically, that should have loosened up the core. I always hated theories. Theoretically, that should have loosened up the core and come out all in one piece. It mostly did that, I guess. Okay, whatever.
Buy you love, but I can
Pure CPU, thank you for the follow.
That is close enough.
Thank you for the follow, much appreciate. Somebody, thank you so much. It shall be a thing. So if he hits $100 by the end of his... Wait, what? He should do a dance. Like, looks like he has some moves. Oh, I got no moves. My favorite way to get the core out of the lettuce. Yeah, Chef Tom, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. So, this lettuce looks kind of gross. I'm gonna take out some of these larger dude bros. And like, guys, iceberg lettuce is so cheap. I don't mind throwing out a few leaves to get to the good stuff, you know what I mean? So the core, like the inner super core, might be where it's at. So let's cut into here. Nice and easy. And then I'll just kind of deal with that later. That's all the lettuce really needs. And we'll just kind of peel off leaves as we kind of get to that point in the Burger Nation cooking stuff. Chef Toms, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. I appreciate that so much. And it's been a while since I've said it, so all you new follows out there, if I didn't address you directly about it, but I just want to say thank you so much. It's such a simple thing for you to hit that little follow button, that little heart button, I think it is, right? Such a simple thing for you, but it means so much to me, so thank you so much. All the new follows today, hopefully you're all having a great day, or have had a great day depending on your time zone. Hopefully you had a good time zone. Are all my lights on? They are. It seems kind of dark in here. The pre-stream jitters are starting to alleviate themselves. Did you quit gaming, or is this the first time making a cooking stream? Inferno, I have not cooked. I have not quit gaming. It's just this is something that I'm doing today. Did I miss another tip? Hold on. A kip with $10. Thank you so much, dude. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Oh man, you have no idea. Like, you're not gonna break me today. We're cooking. I'm not being broken today. Try as you might, I'm not being broken. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Akip. It's your first time on my stream. You're dropping tips around like that? Whoo! Somebody watch out for that man's tip. Okay, so I'm not terribly worried about my veggie hand here because it's veggies and I don't have to worry so much about cross-contamination. But now, 75% of the new desk. I'm not getting a new desk, Daft, just desk upgrades. He might not break, but he might dance. You don't want to see me dance. You see this right here? This right here is not conducive to dancing. A lot of jiggling. No one has a good time. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys calling out the tips for me. I'm doing the best I can. I'm missing my alerts. I can't hear anything. Normally I can hear it all. Am I going to be doing more cooking streams? Indeed. Ideally, I'd probably like to do this once a week or so. And Luna Lovegood _Mur, welcome to the kitchen. All that belly dancing. No, you don't want none of that belly dancing. Okay, guys, you're distracting me, and I appreciate it. But we have to get on to the meat portion of the program. So remember, I cut the meat, I put it into the freezer, just so it remained cold, which is important. Also in the freezer, I have a stainless steel bowl. It's been in the freezer for probably about 2 hours. It is nice and frosty. We're actually gonna be doing stuff now, guys. This is crazy. And Chef Tom, I see you up there, so thank you so much for the kind words. Cooking streams are, so I'm having a great amount of time right now. Maybe karate then. Califragus, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow. It's funny, I did karate when I was younger. I wouldn't say that I would know any of it to do. But I have done it. So I've got my meat grinder attachment to my KitchenAid. Can you guys see the KitchenAid? You cannot see the KitchenAid. Okay, hold on. All right, hold on. I've got to adjust the camera a little bit. So forgive me for any like jostling. There we go. Let's go here maybe. There we go. Locked and loaded, baby. Cool. So, did I miss it? Geek Girl 85, thank you for the follow. Not doubting your ability, I know you wouldn't. Do I have a hairnet for my beard? No, Josh, I don't. I'm not too worried about it. It's just me. Oh my god, what if we distract him so much when he's cooking he actually burns it? Kira Cub, that is deadly. That won't be happening though because we're gonna be cooking these burgers hard on one side. Did I just say hard on again? I gotta stop doing that. Can you guys see me now? You should be able to see me. So, anytime I finish using my grinding mechanism, I throw it in my oven. I have an oven. Good lord, chef. I throw it in my freezer. I have a chest freezer out back in the garage, and it is like sub-zero temperatures. And again, remember what I said before? We need the meat and everything incorporated with this to be as cold as possible. Otherwise, the fat starts to melt, and you're gonna have a bad time. So I'm just gonna do a quick assemble job here. We've got the rotary thingajoo. These are all technical terms, by the way. These are the legit terms. So we've got the rotary shaft thingy doohickey. We've got the blade turner doer thing. We've got the whole plate. Shove it in. Get in there. It's not going. Maybe if we ask nicely and maybe try to get its phone number, it will do what we want it to do. Say what? Let's loosen this up a little bit. Let's try to go like this. Why ain't no work? Oh. My grinder knows. My grinder knows I'm on camera. It's like, oh, I hear you want to work the way that you're supposed to. It'd be a shame if I had other plans. Why you no work? Okay. All that freezing time is going down the drain very quickly because this is not why? Why today? Of all of the days, why do you do this to me? Was that not in? That should have been in. Go! This is not my first time doing this, I promise. I promise. There's something going on. Good Lord. I'm fine. I'm fine, everybody. You gotta take it out to dinner first. Yeah, no one listened to my dating advice. Because it's live, indeed. Troubleshooting. Troubleshooting is fun live. This was supposed to be flawless execution. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we work. Now it's gonna work. Or else. Am I missing tips? I see so many donations. There we go. We didn't break him, but he broke the round. This wire is getting in my flip-flops. I'm gonna have to take the flip-flops off, guys. That might be a thing. There we go. And then we go like this. Oh yeah, locked and loaded. Where'd I put my screws? I have a screw loose, everybody. We all know that. Even the new guys here in the stream know that. Come on, there we go. So we'll lock that in place. What's going on? Oh my God, I don't think there was one after the kit. Okay, very cool, very cool. Thank you for helping me out with that. I just saw Inferno said so many donations. Anyway, so meow, we're gonna take our bowl. Everything's locked. We're gonna go medium-ish, I guess. I'm gonna do a switch job, and then, I mean, it's really just as simple as throwing the meat in here. Now, my meat grinder thing, a doohicker, came with a like a pusher thing. I don't know where it is. It might still be in my freezer actually, but I don't use it. I live life on the edge, and I just poke it. I poke my meat in there. I poke my meat in the shaft with my finger. So let's load this up. This is why you want to have the meat like in cubes or small strips, just so it all fits down in here and kind of does its thing. There we go. So I can't see chat from here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'll catch up. I'll catch up when we finish the grinding operation. Oh, get it. Get it. It's important to work quick as well, because again, we don't want these things to lose too much coldness. I may have already made the grinding thing a little bit too warm by troubleshooting it. Another thing is a lot of times, and especially what we did in school, is we would put this bowl in a bigger bowl full of ice water just to keep the meat that's already ground nice and cold. But we're going to throw this back in the fridge as soon as we're done with it, just to kind of let it come to a good cool temperature. Come on. There was an air pocket in there. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. Well, I guess technically we're not cooking. Technically we're cooking. Anyway, guys, so after this is done grinding, I'm going to go and make sure that I have my rosemary and my ground basil and my paprika, and I'm gonna make sure that they are in my spice cabinet where they belong, because we're just gonna salt and pepper these boys. There's no need. We're not making frou-frou burgers today. We're making American burgers. They're gonna be fatty and crunchy. If I'm missing follows and I'm missing the chat, I apologize, guys. I will get there. I will get there, but this is time-sensitive stuff that we're doing here. We are sensitively timing things or something like that. Something like that. Come on, catch it, catch it. Come on. We're also going to do a nice mix job here once this is all ground. You guys could be telling me you can't hear anything I'm saying right now, and I will have no idea. So I apologize. Learning things, people. We're learning. This is a learning stream. We're trying to do new things here in Chef Lethal's channel. So bear with me. Please, please be so kind and bear with me. Please don't tiger with me. That doesn't even make sense. Why did I say that? Here we go. Here we go. Get in there. Get in. The sound here is just amazing. The nice squishy sound, it makes me so hungry. If I was feeling particularly adventurous, you know, I might throw in some extra beef fat, or I don't know, just kind of looking at this, it doesn't quite look fatty enough for what I would have preferred, but that's okay. It's still gonna be good. It's still gonna be good. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. Don't stop. Addicted to the shindig. Come on. Fun story, one time when I was in school, we were grinding up lamb, I think, for like a terrine type, like lamb meatball type situation. And it was one of those like industrial sized, like made for restaurants grinders. So I was standing in front of it like this with a big old bowl, and one of my colleagues was on this side feeding it meat, and my chef coat had meat splatter all over it. It was disgusting. I had a class after that too. So it was just like, oh great, I have lamb juice all over my nice white coat. Terrible. Terrible. All right, that's good. That's good. Turn it off. Very good. Now what did I miss? I've probably missed everything. Oh, good Lord. Mrs. Lethal Plays. Welcome to the kitchen. I heard her laugh in the other room. Woo! Oh my God, I'm sorry guys, I've missed so much. Nah, chef, you gotta take it out to dinner first. We didn't break him, but he broke the grinder. Begin the operation. You like how professional my clothes are, Bandura? I like it too. Scots, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Much appreciate, much appreciate. He'll catch up. Oh, you caught that. PTO is OP. Pims, Mrs. Lethal Plays with the follow. Does that mean? People are asking, is that the real Mrs. Lethal? I think it is. Because she's in the bathroom. I heard her laugh. If you finish your burger before my mom finishes my pancakes, I swear. It's already 12:30. Look, man, your mom's not streaming. Your mom's not streaming. Mrs. Lethal Plays. Let's see if he notices. I see you. I see you. Can I do laundry? This is the future, the wave of the future, everybody. Yes, you can do laundry. You can do laundry. Oh my God, this is amazing. All right, so I've got our meat here. Hold on, I have to clean this up too a little bit. Now that I know she's watching, I have to clean up after myself. All right, so like right now, I can tell that the motor here in the KitchenAid is warm, which if we were gonna go any longer, we were gonna have a bad time. So let's take out the grinder. Take it out. There we go. So I will have to clean this very thoroughly, but not right now. I made a mess on the ground, everybody. Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me? Gosh, you guys, what do I have you here for? So, no gloves this time. What I'm gonna do is there were some meaty bits here on the ground that I don't want to squish further into the ground. I'm not gonna quite totally clean up yet, but there we go, we're good. Now, I've just resigned that I'm going to clothes go in the grinder and the meat in the washer. Oh my gosh, Akip, that would be terrible. That would be terrible. So, got my meat here, nice and meaty. Still cold, very good. And just for cleanliness sake, I'm gonna move the lettuce off to the side there. Mrs. Lethal Plays, everybody. Can we get a round of clappers in the chat? There she is. Oh, you can't see you. I had to move the camera. Anyway, so I'm gonna lightly, very, very lightly mix, very lightly mix all of the meat here together. Trying not to really do too much like mushing, and not really using my palms. Palms are your warmest part of your hands. So I'm just kind of using my fingertips to kind of go in and just kind of give it a good toss to make sure all that sirloin and all of that chuck is all nicely incorporated and nice and even. We don't want a burger that's like one of them is mostly sirloin and the other is mostly chuck. Just enough to kind of to mix it around. So now I'm going to wash my hands, of course, with the automatic soap dispenser that you cannot see. Oh man, guys, I hope you're Get hype. Get hype on it. We are about to actually start cooking. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't. I definitely cannot. Confirmed. Hoeing. What's a hoeing? Mrs. Lidl fighting. This is a pretty good angle. Okay, that's good. Good feedback. Thank you very much. It's law to do Arnold impressions when you say stuff like that. Anyway, so my meat is gonna go in the fridge because we have to maintain coldness. We have to maintain coldness. And guys, listen. Don't listen to a recipe that tells you that you need to bring your meat or something to room temperature before you cook it. It's a lie. You heard it here first, everybody. That's a lie. You don't have to do it. We can myth bust that later. Worst part is seeing the finished product and not being able to taste it. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Don't see the hallway. I can see the majority of the kitchen. I can see the cutting board. Very good. Thank you, Kira. Thank you very much, Kira. I appreciate the feedback. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. That's why I have her. Now I'm really nervous. I didn't expect that she would open the stream. All right. So now I'm going to get the KitchenAid out of here. Just going to relegate it to its prison in the back of the kitchen. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So now I'm going to get set up for the actual cooking operation, guys. Are you excited? Are you excited? We're getting close. We're getting real close. So, like I mentioned before, 8-inch stainless steel pan. Don't use nonstick for this. If you use nonstick, you're going to have a bad time for this. I've got a spatula here, a spatula, metal, firm head spatula. Because what we're going to end up doing, and I have to describe this to you from here because I can't bring you any closer, but once we get the meat in here, we're going to let it sear and get a really, 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 really great crust. And we're going to use the spatula to scrape the pan to make sure we get all of the good chunky bits that are going to be stuck to the bottom of the pan. So we scrape it up and flip it so it goes on the end product. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, you know what I'm saying. Did anyone follow after Mrs. Lethal? I didn't see any follow. The first thing I hear when I come in is my meat will go in the fridge. Absolute filth. Oh, hey Lex. 1117, welcome to the stream. Send me the STL file so I can print your burger on my food 3D printer. Got it. Got it. Oh yeah, Mrs. Lethal Plays was the last follow. Did I just break 200? Don't worry about it being in frame. Most of that gets cut off the top of your hat. But I thought that the hat was the important part. Won't the patties stay together better cold than room temp anyways? Yeah, probably. It'll also be easier to actually form the patties. Blake Mattis? Blake Mattis? Black Blake? I don't know what you're saying. Miss Lethal was $1.99. Oh my God, you guys. But yeah, when the fat gets warm, there's anything with it, it just becomes a mess. I'm almost done. We might have to get another one, guys. We might have to get another one. Yeah, but when you totally not being keeping track. Pims, it's okay, man. It's okay. Somebody's got to follow that. I'm certainly not paying attention to it. It is raining outside. I hear the rain. I set fire to the rain. But I couldn't actually see it until I moved behind the camera. The voice behind the camera. So since we're getting close to actual burger time, I have to get my condiments ready. So the first one that we're gonna make is for Mrs. Lethal Plays. So I'm just gonna kind of get things relatively ready. So I got my cheese. No fancy cheeses here, guys. American processed cheese products. Absolutely nothing fancy. I did see that I still have some of that horseradish cheddar in the fridge, but not for this burger. This burger is supposed to just be gluttonous and American. And what's more American than something labeled cheese that's not actually cheese? Mm-hmm. Read the label, everybody. It doesn't say cheese, it says cheese product. I thought you asked if anyone followed her. Oh my God. Does your wife know about your Twitch? Inferno, apparently she does now because she's my last follow. So, we're going to be using the scale again because our burgers are all going to be roughly the same size. And you know what that means? The same weight. I'm telling you, I use this scale so much. It's not just for baked goods anymore, everybody. I got this meat just laying over here off to the side. I really need to vacuum seal that. I'm going to put that in a bag real quick just so I don't have raw beef sitting on my countertop. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. Nobody wants that. Ah! Sorry, if you see me like doing weird like kicking maneuvers down here, it's because my cord, I'm like tripping on my cord. I'm tripping on a paper or something or other. I don't know. Lex 1117. I can do that. Lex 1117. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the kitchen, and hopefully you are having a magnanimous day. Can I put both of these in the same bag? I might be able to. I can get away with that. Yeah, I just don't want to have this raw beef sitting on the counter. I will deal with this later. But thank you for the follow, Lex. Again, hopefully you're having a good day, enjoying the stream. I appreciate that follow more than you know. More than you know. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel real good. Those pre-stream jitters are gone for the most part now, guys, by the way. This might be helping. Craig. Currygasm. Nice one, Pims. Real nice. Oh, I got 2 bags available anyway, but I only used 1. That's cool. That's cool. So, this is my meat hand. It's not touching the fridge. Don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're gonna put the meat in the fridge. While I'm in here, I'm gonna grab another New Belgium. Not sponsored hashtag, but would totally be sponsored hashtag. Sellout hashtag. Beer stream. I don't know. What other hashtags can we use, guys? I'll just go off camera to open her up. Welcome all you new followers too, man. My team lost this morning, but other than that, it's a good day. Grind the meat. Oh, gulp gulp, you missed the grinding, man. I've already done it. We've already done the grinding. We're about to do the cooking. Believe it or not, guys, we've been live for over, like an hour and a half now, and we're about to start the actual cooking. Can you believe it? Can somebody hit me with an uptime, please? If someone would be so kind to do such a thing, I would be much appreciate. Much appreciate. Still waiting for my coffee sponsorship. I hear you, Pims. My meat hand. Yeah, this is the hand that I touched my meat with. Not inappropriately. 1 hour, 34 minutes. Thank you, Lex. Appreciate the uptime for me. Okay, that's actually not terrible. I've done a lot worse before, for sure. I've accomplished less in longer time in Minecraft before, so that is good. Gulp gulp! Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're having a good day too. Hope you're all having a great day. I want to thank you again. If I haven't addressed you directly, thank you so much. This is the most active I think my chat has ever been. So if I missed you, say something in chat. I apologize. I will get to it when I get to it. But we're having a good time here. We're making some burgers. We're making some burgers. I don't know why I keep saying it like that. I feel like I have to say it like a burgers. Really lazy. I guess it's American, so it's got to be pretty lazy. Burgers. We make the burgers. Oh, totally. But I showed an image of a hand with latex glove with words using my mate. Puts his meat in the fridge, has a dedicated meat hand. No, this is the meat hand. This was the clean hand, everybody. Trust me. Trust me. I'm being clean with things. It's a paranoia piece of me. I am being clean. Trust me. Trust me. I don't know if Chef Whites fit our chef, though. YOLO! Welcome back. Ah, fresh beer. Okay, so we have our mixed meat. So now I'm going to be using both hands. So you see me remove both gloves. But I'm going to... hold on. Before I do that... I'm going to aluminize my cutting board, like so. Oh, good Lord. Okay, And now I'm gonna grab somewhere between 4 and 4.5 ounces, or no, 5 and 7/8 is too much. Somewhere between 4 and 4.5 ounces of meat. That's close enough. Okay, and then just real quick, like, just, again, it may look like, I don't know actually what it looks like, but it may seem as though I'm being rough with the meat, but you have to treat your meat gentle. So like, I'm not like really compressing it. That's 4.5 ounces perfectly. Nice one, chef. But the goal here, my main goal is going to be handling, God dang it. My goal here is going to be handling the meat as easily as possible. I swear. Oh, I'm gonna have to put a mature label whenever I start cooking. Rhea! Full nude!
Gotta dance now, chef.
Gotta be visible in the kitchen. Pims! All the times he isn't cooking. What? What have I missed? Rhea! Basketball shorts are the chef whites of burger making. That's right. Look, I live in Florida. It gets hot here, man. Plus, in here, like, I don't know, it's just warm. I'm warm right now. Mom finally finished your pancakes. That's cool. Oh! Mrs. Lethal! You gotta dance now. No, I don't. There's no dancing. Was that really her? Did my wife? That's my money too. That's my money too. No. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I am not a monkey that dances on request. Do you see this? This skin is white. There will be no dancing. There will be no dancing. There will be no... Hey, Mizzy! Mizzy, welcome! Consider it account transfer. We have the same account, Pims. Anyway, thank you, Mrs. Lethal Plays, for the $5 tip. That will go towards the food cost that I spent yesterday. So I've got four sort of patties ready to go. I need to put that back in the fridge. So back over here, there will be no dancing. Maybe you got tipped to dance. Dance, Muncie. No, I told you guys the jiggle is real. Anyway, so I'm gonna take each of these meat balls and very carefully just kind of give it a smush. A careful smush. Nothing too crazy. Nothing crazy. But a nice smush. And I can already tell, like, I'm gonna have to put these back in the fridge. The ones that I'm not cooking are gonna have to go back in the fridge, like, stat. It's warm in here. So we're gonna have to keep jiggle the belly. No, Lex, I'm trying to get rid of the belly. I'm trying to get rid of the belly. I guess maybe technically jiggling it would help towards getting rid of. The lady has to dance. She knows more about the jiggle than us. Can't be that bad. Oh, guys. Okay, anyway, let me finish smashing my meat here. So like I said, I'm going pretty thin with these patties, because that's where the money's at. These are going to be well done by default because they're so thin, but you're not even going to know because the crust is going to be real. If this guy whispered, he'd be the Bob Ross of cooking. So we have a happy burger patty now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off my happy glove and put this into my trash bag. And let me take this aluminum foil that I have here, and we're just going to make a happy transfer here of the first meat patty. Oh, it's falling apart. That is okay. We want it. It's okay if it falls apart. We just put it back together. We just do that. Okay, so now we have that ready to go. I'm going to take off my glove. I can't do it, guys. I can't do it. So I got to put the rest of these patties in the fridge. Don't look. I'm embarrassed. I'm so embarrassed. Don't look. All right, these are going back in because they're melting. I'm just gonna put the whole cutting board in there because I don't trust myself transferring just the aluminum. So there we go. That's totes fine. And the bowl of meat My meat bowl is gonna go in the fridge. We'll put that up there. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Okay, we might start cooking soon. I'm a nerd. Probably. Real talk though. How do I get a good crust? Lex, if you're gonna real talk me, I'm gonna real talk you. I'm gonna tell you exactly how we're gonna do it. I'm not gonna shortchange you guys just now. I've been describing everything I'm doing this whole time. I'm not gonna just be like, okay, now we cook the burgers. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's how we get a good thing. First thing we have to resign ourselves to is this burger is not gonna be medium rare. It's not gonna be rare, it's not gonna be medium, it's probably gonna be well done. There might be a slight tinge of pink in the middle, but our goal is complete crust annihilation. So, my pan here, my oven, my stove, range, whatever you want to call it, runs kind of hot. So my thing here, is that on single? It is on single. So, I don't know, this is really weird, but I'm gonna go like medium high. Now, hopefully this does, I haven't triggered off the smoke alarm while making these types of burgers before, but I'm gonna go medium high. I'm gonna move the burger away just so it doesn't get unneedingly warm, but that's going to stay over there. So medium high heat, I'm just going to let that get warm. So my dial goes from low to high with 2, 4, 6, 8 in the middle. So it's like low is like I guess 1, and then the high is 10. So I've got mine sitting at like a 7 right now. And I'm just going to let that heat up for a minute and interact with the chat and go. Magical Manatee, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate. Need to pick a certain cooking day out of the week. Talk like Bob Ross. Call it Bob Ross Cooking Day. Mizzy, that might not be such a bad idea. I'm not above sponsorships and gimmicks. I mean, look at my hat, for crying out loud. If I lose some of this weight too, I can wear my actual chef jacket, and it'll be legit. It'll be legit. These tips keep rolling in like that. I can buy a chef jacket that says Chef Lethal Plays on it. I can get a sponsor. Somebody can sponsor my chef jacket, and I'll put your name. I'll embroider your name on there. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just kidding, you guys. I might do that. Chef Ross. What if I did Chef Ross, but like instead of Bob Ross, I did Rick Ross? So I'd just be like, oh, I'm gonna cook this burger. Oh. Sorry, I'm a little white for that. I apologize. I'm sorry if I offended anyone out there. I have oil. This is oil. This is vegetable oil, probably. It's clear. It's a neutral oil, peanut oil, canola oil, vegetable oil. They're all pretty much the same. I'm gonna throw some of that in there. And that's looking pretty good. I don't know how much that was. Just enough to kind of put a good layer. I want to use more oil than kind of you think that you want, I guess. And I'm just going to let that get nice and hot. So what's going to happen when that gets hot is it's going to get kind of shimmery on the surface. Yeah, it's going to get nice and shimmery. And that's when you know it's ready. Oh! I'll sponsor you. Oh, never mind. If they were sliders, they could be happy little burgers. Exactly, they could be happy little burgers. D2S. Oh snap! And we could all share the glory. It's about the crust. You just leave it on the pan longer. Avocado oil, extra virgin. Okay, you guys are asking questions, and I actually appreciate that. So thank you very much. So Lex, I'm gonna leave it on the pan. I guess I didn't really answer your question. I'm gonna leave it on the pan pretty long. Basically, just to make sure it's almost. There's gonna be this line between burnt. And the amount of crust that we're getting. And it's going to be a thin line, but the crust is going to be ridiculous. I haven't burned one yet. Actually, I haven't burned anything in a very long time. It's very hard to burn these when I'm using the amount of oil in here. And I'm actually starting to smoke up a little bit, so I'm going to turn the heat down just a touch. Oh, you know what? I haven't salted my meat. Guys, I haven't salted my meat. I got to salt it. Got to salt it. Kosher salt. A decent amount right on the surface. We're gonna do this right now. And just to kind of keep it going, oh man, our pan's hot. Our pan's hot and ready to go. Our pan is hot and ready for action, guys. So give it a smackaroo. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Get hype. Oh, the meat's, it's falling apart. Oh, failures. Failures are real. Go, put it in the pan. Oh, that sounds so good. I'm gonna hit some salt on the other side here. Salting from the other side. Cool. Now, with burgers like this, the salt's gonna pull moisture out of the burger. We don't want that to happen. So when we do it this close to cooking, it doesn't have a chance. But right now, that burger is basically frying in fat, and that's what's gonna create the crust for us. So super exciting. Look at that. So, I answered Blake. Avocado oil, Missy Sin, very good. Probably can't even see me. I can't see chat. I can't see. Here we go. This works. That's just gonna cook. Let's talk. We'll just chat. Extra virgin olive oil, Josh, not a good call. One, it has too much flavor. Extra virgin olive oil, there's actually a few reasons. I'm just gonna ignore that. It has too strong of a flavor. It has a low smoke point. When it reaches the smoke point, it can taste pretty crappy. And the last thing we want is anything that tastes kind of crappy. We're going for full flavor immersion. And I hear the sizzling kind of slow down. I'm gonna kick it back up to 7. Right there, I lowered it to 6, I think, right before I threw the meat in, just because the oil was kind of smoking. But yeah, if you use extra virgin olive oil, you're gonna have a bad time. It's good for things that are lower temperature or raw. But in this case, not so bueno. Not bueno at all. Meaty hype, yes. No dance, but we got a song. Does the salt take any moisture from the oil? Now the thing about the crust, it locks in all the juices. No! Blake, searing does no such thing. There is no such thing as locking in the juices. I will show you a trick that prevents your buns from getting super soggy, because let's face it, no one likes a soggy bottom. Let's see. Salt, Rhea, will not take any moisture from the oil because oil doesn't really have moisture. I used to have olive oil at the time, then I heard the smoke could be toxic, so I got avocado oil. Avocado oil is good. It's got a very high smoke point, I think. So right now, you guys can't see this, grease splatter everywhere. And I can already see that we're developing a really nice crust on the bottom. I'm just gonna peek, we're not quite there. We're not quite ready. It's falling apart though, that's okay. It's okay if this falls apart because this is gonna be a cheeseburger. So when we do the flip, we'll be really careful, but then I'll throw the cheese on top and it'll drape and it'll kind of melt into the crags and crannies and, oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Jabberwocky, welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're having a good day. I guess I could look at the camera instead of just looking at chat. Yeah, so Blake, the myth, it's a myth that searing does any sort of sealing of juices. It doesn't do that. But I will show you a trick that will make it so our buns are not soggy. That's actually one of my trigger points, is people saying that searing will lock in juices. Also, let me know how the sound is, because my pan is sizzling pretty hardcore, and it's probably one of the loudest things that's gonna happen in any sort of cooking stream that we do. So how is my balance between whatever music might be playing, how the sizzling goes, and how my voice is? I've never used a lapel mic before, so I'm really curious. We're almost there. Oh, it's almost really completely falling apart now. That might not be such a good thing. I may have been too gentle. But, ooh, we're smoking. We're smoking, everybody. Blaze them up, 420, YOLO. Add your cheese while it's in the pan. Oh, yeah. The sizzling is so much better than the music. Okay, perfect. Very good, very good. Yeah, Rhea, I'm gonna throw the cheese in there right after I flip it, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip, because it just reminded me that the first side crust is gonna be draped by a layer of sexy cheese. So I'm just gonna do now remember, I'm using the spatula to scrape the bits that are burned onto the bottom of the pan, right? We still got the smoking action, and we're gonna do a flip. Oh, it all fell apart. It all fell apart. Oh man. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when it all fell apart. Oh, I wish I could bring you guys close. This is sexy. This is a sexy piece of meat right here, okay? Like, the crust is legit. So right now, let's give it like 10 seconds. Let's go like 10, 9, 8. Okay, let's just throw the cheese on there. Right? So, because we're not covering this, it needs all the heat energy it can to kind of help melt the cheese, because the heat's only coming from one direction. If we're doing this on the grill, I would do this closer to the end because I can close the lid on the grill and create convection, or if we're doing this in the oven to create convection and actually help the cheese melt like that. I hate being called that. I know, Lex, it's tough, right? We need a lot of cams. Oh my God, a chef POV cam. Guys, if we could get a GoPro on my head, that would be crazy. That would be nuts. All right, I'm gonna turn down the heat just a little bit. We're a little aggressive right now, but it's fine, it's fine. So that's gonna keep going. The cheese is already melting. This burger has completely fallen apart, by the way. Like there's a section of it that has fallen off of the main patty. So we're just gonna keep an eye on that, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's still gonna taste really good. Plus, it's for my wife. It's still gonna taste good. She can probably hear me. Chef, I can send you a camera for that if you want. Considering it, Pims, please no. They totally make GoPro vests. That would be a sweet idea. Blake, if I did that though, could you imagine the grease splatter? If I was here and I had a chest GoPro and there'd just be grease explosion. It'd be like grease lightning. All right, I am gonna peek. The sizzling has kind of stopped. I gotta be so careful with this. We're not quite there. We're not quite there. Not quite. We're so close. We're so close. So close. In fact, we have enough time for carnage. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You need a grease shield. I would need a few things. I would need a new computer. I looked today. I'm out of USB ports. I'm using all of my USB ports. Oh God, the burger's falling apart. Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, we have multiple piece burger here. Oh, this is test subject number 1, everybody. Press F. Press F to pay your respects for test burger number 1. Oh God, it fell. Oh, everything's going wrong. Okay, I'm not gonna give that one to my wife actually. It's too broken. It's too broken. But I'll eat that. I'll definitely eat that. We don't need no stinking bun, right? I will eat that. Actually, that's kind of hot. That might actually be a great way to show you guys what the heck is going on in the pan. That's meat. So we'll go like this. So now we're gonna cook patty number 2, and this time we're gonna do it for real. It's fine. I already feel better about burger number 2 because it's been in the fridge. For real. So I'm gonna let this get hot again. Oh. Happa Black, thank you for the, I said black, Happa Blap. Oh, look at the F's, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you get a GoPro or the Sony Action Cam, you can record wirelessly. Oh, snap. Bandora 21, thank you for the host. Thank you for the host. Oh, you guys are amazeballs. You guys are amazeballs. Rhea, I am indeed using American cheese because this is an American burger. Oh, we're smoking. I'm going to take the pan off the heat because I don't want to burn nothing. And I am actually going, how do I want to do this? Let me grab another plate while I'm in here. Okay. So, going to, oh, it's too gentle. I gotta be too gentle, guys. You gotta be really, there we go. Okay. Yeah. I wish I would have done this before. So the first batch, the first burger was a little bit too warm. Fell apart when I was smushing it. Fell apart all the time. Fell apart in the pan. I'm gonna really food porn it up with you guys because I'm gonna eat that myself right in front of you. And I feel kind of bad. I feel kind of bad, but not really. So let's do a flip here. Put this back on the heat. See, this is the joy of live cooking, guys. Like I've messed up. And, you know, we kind of roll with it. So now the pan's going to be hot again, or it never got unhot, I guess. Technically, oh man, it's falling. Stop falling apart. Stay together. Be more like, what's a band that stayed together? Be more like Metallica. There we go. And then we can re-smush it in the pan. Still being very gentle. There we go. Get the oil all nice and stuff. I don't know. Is that like 20 hosts? It might be. I don't know, Bandora. It's very possible. Sirdaff with the host. I didn't see that one. Thank you so much. Canadian is better. It might be better. Rhea with the host. I'm going back up. Black Lion 192. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Bandora 21. Welcome to the kitchen. Thank you so much for the follow. Canadian cheese. Is there such a thing as a Canadian cheese? Well, the chat already has maple bacon. Like 20 hosts. Lex1117, thank you for the host. Thank you so much. I gotta get, yeah, you're absolutely right, Josh. There are no mistakes, only happy accidents. Oh, I missed somebody. Spud on a Couch. That's an awesome name. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so incredibly much for that follow. Much appreciate. Shane Plain, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are having a good day. Was that Newfie Guy? Newfie Guy 4. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing all right. I haven't forgotten about that. Don't worry. And thank you for the follow. I see you. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are joking all about. I don't know what you're joking about.
Even numbers, Chef.
I have I have my bot open in my computer, but I can't see. Oh man, don't burn. It would be the irony of me saying that I haven't burnt one of these in a while, or ever, and then I burn one. But check it out, guys. Let me grab a fork. I'm actually going to use a real fork instead of using a plastic fork. Let me see. Oh man. So like, I don't know if you can even really tell, but like, it's really dark. I got a better crust. Admittedly, on the side that I put the cheese on, I got a better crust, but it is really dark. Oh man, you probably can't see. You can't see. Jimboy 2! Welcome to the stream! Did somebody give me the... Oh my god, hold on. Oh. That's good. That's so good, guys. Hold on. Let's get a crust going. Somebody donated. Somebody hit a tip. Oh my god. Woo! Who did it? Sturmy666, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. We hit the goal. Hold on. Who is that? Who did it? I only see a real name. Who hit the 1850 hype? Who did it? Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, I can't do it. Forget that ever happened. Raven Gal, thank you for the follow. Oh my god. Oh man, let's do a flip. Oh, that looks good. Guys, you didn't let me get the second piece of cheese out. We need the cheese. This is looking better. It's keeping together at least, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and go like that. The meltiness of the first version here is good. Oh god, that's so bad. It's so bad. Check stream labels. What? Flip height? What? Oh my god. Bobby McShankleby? Welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow. I was beginning. I'm not burning nothing. I can't believe we hit the goal today, guys. Who was it? Who? Oh no GIF. Jeez. Oh my gosh, you guys are, whoo, it's getting hot in here. Hold on, where's my burr? Somebody give me my burr. You guys, what are you doing to me? Hold on, we can do the chef shuffle. I'll chef shuffle back to the burger here in a sec. Who was it? I only have a real name of who hit the 100 hype. Or check the name in Twitch alerts. I can't do that, Mizzy. That's on my computer. It's on my computer. Oh my God. I only have the real name. You guys, thank you. Whoever it was, thank you. I'll send you a tweet or something later. I'll know who it was. I'll know who it was when I can go to the computer. How you doing? Another benefit, okay, back to another benefit of doing it this way is sometimes the cheese can kind of melt over the edge of your burgers, making a happy little like fried cheese nugget on the side, which is a happy accident, and it just creates even more flavor because there's something about American cheese that when it becomes in contact with such high heat, it creates just such a happy moment of flavor. So let's do a happy scrape job. I just broke my spatula. I just bent my spatula. Bend it back, chef. Bend it like Beckham. What? Oh no, we got room. We got room. Go cook. What's up? It was Jabberwocky. Jabberwocky, thank you so much. Thank you so much. The Jabber Nation, or whatever you call yourself. I don't know, man, but thank you very much. We hit the goal. There will be upgrades imminent. You guys are crazy. Azure Fishy, welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. You guys are trying hard, but you're not gonna break me. You don't break the chef. The chef breaks. In Mother Russia, you don't break chef. Chef break you. That's a terrible accent, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. So, this one's done. I don't feel comfortable bringing it any longer. The top is where it's at. Let's see. I cover it with cheese. I need to make one without cheese. That's what it's got to be. I'll show you this. And I know I'm using my gloved hand, which is the meat hand, but I'm going to eat this, so I don't really care so much. But maybe the camera can focus. But, the light. Like all of this darkness here, all of this darkness is just crust and flavor. And this orange congealed bit here is American cheese. Oh, and it's crunchy. It's so good. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not actually sorry. Good Lord. Blake! Woo! Blake! Welcome to the kitchen. Thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, I'm looking at the delay. You can't see the crust on that. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Lex, you cannot post a link. It's pretty dry. Get out of here, Magical Manatee. It's so good. Lex, you won't be able to post a link. I don't have a computer near me, so I can't give you permission. You can tweet me. You can tweet me the link and I can get it later, but there won't be anything on stream that I'll be able to get. So, I'm gonna scrape out some of the stuff that's beyond burnt. It's my turn. Remember, I cooked those onions. I cut those onions out, remember? Let's get a little bit of oil in the pan, in the panzola. In the panzola. Is that a word? I made it a word. I'm gonna let my wife's burger rest for just a minute to let all the juices kind of become... Get out of the kitchen! Get out! Sorry, just yelling at my dog. She's not allowed in the kitchen. She saw the opportunity for a Scooby snack. And I shut that down. I shut it down. Got a table lamp or something next to that. You can put next to the camera. I might be able to. Mizzy, no laptop at the moment. I'm streaming from my computer in the office. We're using this dealio here. That would solve the lighting issue nice and easy. Yeah, very good point. Very good point. That's an idea. That is definitely an idea. Poor Doge. She's fine. She's spoiled. We're smoking, guys. How come nobody told me I'm smoking? I'm smoking. All right, here we go. We're going on to burger number 2. This one, or I guess technically burger number 3. This one's for real. You can unplug the iPad. Okay, so I'm going to carefully grab the meat, just like before. We're nice. Oil's nice. Oh my God, wife lethal for the win with the lamp. The lamp game is real, everybody. The lamp game is real. This is a professional operation we got going on here. In case you didn't know. In case you didn't know. Thank you, honey. She's the best. I love her very much. So we're gonna put the pan back on the heat. I'm gonna let that get nice and smoky again. Her burger's gonna be ready. Oh, I'm so blind now. I'm so blind. You saw an arm. The dog is basically like a tiny Roomba. Yeah, does everybody understand not to be in the kitchen? I have cats. She understands, Josh. I have the GIF. No! Lex, that's probably good. Wife lethal with the lamp. Man, you guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. Do a goal for a laptop. I'd rather get a streaming PC, to be honest. Okay, so we're... Oh, I promised the actual chef shuffle. You guys, okay, hold on. Before we do this, now that we have light here, check this out, okay? All this burnt goodness here is all flavor. The French actually have a word for that. It's called fond. The foundation. And it's those meaty bits that are sticking to the pan, right?
Take a burger medium.
So I'm gonna cook this patty here.
Burger nom.
I'm gonna cook this patty like it owes me money. Right? And then when I do the flip, I'm gonna throw the onions in there, pow! And then put the meat right back on top. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. So while I wait for that to cook, we're just gonna hang out. Do a goal for a laptop, yeah. I forgot you can still hear me. So we're just gonna take the meat out of the pan here for a second. And I'm just gonna use this plate. I can't. God dang it. Hey, powwow. I don't have any words that I can use right now. Jabberwocky, thank you. I can't talk too much because things are gonna come out of my eyeballs. Thank you. Thank you, dude. I didn't burn the burger. I didn't burn it. I can't concentrate. Where was it? I can't even see. Hold on, guys. It's really warm in the kitchen. It's really warm in here. I'm sweating. I don't know, man. This is weird. I've sweat from a lot of places. I mean, I carry some extra weight around my midsection. I sweat a lot. I've never sweat from the eyes in the kitchen before. It's kind of weird. These onions, it's the onions. It's the onions, guys. It's the onions. What are you supposed to say to that? What am I supposed to say to that? God. Jabba, dude. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really bad. There's a few things that I'm really bad at. I'm really bad at accepting compliments. And I'm really bad at, like, showing appreciation for something like that. So thank you. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta get back on track, guys. I gotta get back on track. Back on track. You ready? You ready? We got these onions. Suck it, onions. I'm gonna throw that one in there even though it fell out. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right? Another utensil would be a good idea. I'll use this fork here. So I'm gonna collect the onions. I'm gonna let these caramelize just, actually, I don't know if I should. I've never actually done this before. I've only read about it in an article. So I'm gonna take these happy onions, I'm gonna put them in the center of the pan. And while they're cooking, oh yeah, of course I just switched the thing around, right? I'm gonna put the burger right on top of it. Sort of, mostly. Right? Cheese! Guys, never forget the cheese. Never. Oh, my wife's burger is probably gonna be getting cold. She's gonna be mad at me. She's watching right now. Jabba, fun fact. When I was broken, she came out, peeked out from the bedroom. She's like, "You're really quiet." I know. I'm broken. I'm broken. Oh my God. Josh. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. I'm just catching up on chat. I probably missed, but as you're fishy, have a good day. Enjoy your lunch. Enjoy your lunch. Oh my God. So this is cooking, right? That's cooking. I'm gonna take off my raw meat glove. I'm dizzy now, hold on. I'm all lightheaded. Jabba. Jabba? I'm saying you're wrong. Wrong name, Jabber. Jabberwocky. Jabberwockies! Back to work, boys. Back to work. Give that a shake. Those onions are gonna caramelize nice and nicely. I have a knife out here already. For the mayonnaise. Okay, who was it? Was it Josh? Josh. No, Blake. Blake said you gotta sear the meat to prevent your buns from getting soggy, right? No. The best way to prevent a soggy bottom the best way to prevent a soggy bottom is to have fat on your bottom. All right, there we go. There we go. Totally need a chef cam now. Pan cam. A chef cam, all right. I'll tell you guys, I'm snapping a lot now. I don't know why. I've never snapped before in my life. I'll tell you my dream about where I want this to go as soon as I get this burger off the heat, right? So that's gonna be awesome, right? So I got my mayonnaise here. I'm just gonna take a thin layer on the bottom of the bun. Now, oil, which is what mayonnaise basically is, a big old layer of oil, hates water, which is what burger juice is. So what ends up happening is we take this meat and any juices that come out of it mix with the mayonnaise, and because water and oil hate each other, that water doesn't seep into your bun. It stays in the oil, in the mayonnaise, creates like a sauce. It's like your own built-in burger sauce. Speaking of sauce, my wife loves her some ketchup. How about for the people that don't like mayo, get out. No, I'm just kidding. If you do not like mayo, it just really depends on what you like on your burger. What I would recommend then is putting your toppings, notice I did this, your toppings under the patty, the meat itself. So like if you did lettuce, tomato, onion, put that under the burger so you'd have underlings, and then put the patty on top. So then any juices that come out will kind of have to trickle through all of the other stuff before it gets to your bottom. No gifts. No gifts. Butter would also work, pow pow. You could butter the bun and then toast it, and then have, a buttered bun, which is great. I haven't done that. I didn't do that for these guys. I didn't toast the bun. If I grill, I always toast the buns. Toasty buns are better than soggy buns. All right, so now I'm really gonna scrape. Oh dear. Oh dear. Did we do it? We may have slight burnination through the countryside. We may have burninated the village. Tractor! Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of keep all this underneath. That one's gonna be mine. I'm gonna turn off my heat. We might be done cooking. I probably have to wash my pan. It's kind of got burnt bits on the bottom. Mrs. Lethal Plays, if you're out there watching, your burger is ready, my love. So I will prepare this off to the side somewhere. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'll just put this over here. Hot buns are better than wet, definitely. Butter buns, yeah. I'm exhausted. What are you gonna cook next cooking stream? I have this strange feeling like I should ask Jabber what he would like me to cook next, because I just feel like this debt of gratitude right now. It's unbelievable, dude. It's really, really, really unbelievable. So this burger here with the onions that we just cooked, that's mine. But, I mean, I have this other burger over here because it's getting cold. I might as well eat it. I'm sorry, guys. So, to recap, we're not done yet. We'll chat. We'll chat for a little bit. But to recap, I used half chuck roast, half sirloin. Ground it myself. Tasting it now, I wish it did have a little bit more fat. But these aren't meant to be like that juicy, like run down your chin and get in your beard and have snacks for later. And it's not meant to be that kind of burger. This is really all about the crust. All about the crust. And that's why we sear it so hard on one side. I said hard on again. I keep doing that. I don't know. Is that a thing? So we do that, and it's about the beef. The beef flavor is so pronounced, and we just use salt. I would normally use maybe a little bit of black pepper too. I totally got sidetracked. You guys, the chat, just sensory overload right now. But kosher salt right before you cook it. High heat, medium high heat. Hard sear, cheese on one side. It's so good. It's so good. Still feeling the effects, exactly. Guac. Guac is a good call, Josh. Very good call. Awesome, guys. So, like I said, we're not done. I am 200% thankful, Pims. That is very good call. I'll also say that, like, if you guys have any recipes that you see out in the world and you want to see old Chef Lethal take it on, send it over. Obviously anyone that is hashtag not, what would be the hashtag for this? Hashtag sellout mode. If you guys send a recipe and maybe some money to cover the cost of the food, I will definitely take on any sort of thing that maybe you want to see. Maybe you have a recipe out that you saw online that you want to give it a shot, but maybe you weren't too sure. I would be more than happy to be the guinea pig, to give it a shot, to see what, how everything goes, and then what sort of things I would do differently to make it better, if there was anything. If I fail, it's live for the internet. If I succeed, I get to eat delicious food. It's kind of a win-win. And if it's a crappy recipe, you've just maybe like the ingredients cost, I'm just using an example here so nobody kill me, but let's just say the ingredients cost like $30 and you gave me $5 to cover the food. You've just saved yourself $25 if the recipe sucks. And I can tell you what to do differently instead of having to go through the pain the first time. Gonna try that out with the crust. Miss Funny Cow, thank you for the follow. Breaks out the family cookbook. Pims. Oh my God, we got pizza, we got lasagna, Canadian poutine. Make a Bandora pizza. Poutine with handmade gravy and fries. Oh my God, I wish I could make poutine. I can't. We have no access. I have no access to cheese curds. None. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'd love to, but I don't have cheese curds here in Florida. It's kind of far from where cheese gets made. So, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. It's my turn. It's my turn, boys and girls. So I'm gonna grab my buns and we're gonna slide our meat into the buns. I'm gonna get rated mature, aren't I? I swear. I swear. Something Mexican. Mott's cheese. Mott's cheese would be pretty good. I can make cheese curds. I make homemade fries in the oven. Can make cheese curds. Yeah, it wouldn't be the same though. Here's what we're gonna do. Disgusting. I'm sorry, guys. Like the innuendo. I warned you, if you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, I set out a disclaimer that the innuendo was gonna be real. And my hands are clean. In more ways than one, but I'm telling you guys. It's difficult to have a cooking stream and not have it chock full of innuendo. So, as before, mayonnaise on my buns. Okay. Made Mott's cheese once, stretching it into the bowels is very zen. Calzone pizza, grabbing buns, and Jesus channel's getting rated R. Newfie guy, exactly. Paella, but that's a lot of work. Yeah, Snugglepuss, I don't think I'd be able to do paella. Typically, it's recommended you have your own special pan for it. May not do that, but that's a good idea for the future. And Blake, I've made mozzarella too. It's pretty cool. We made it in school. That's pretty much the only experience I have with it. Sorry, that was a very heavy sigh. I'm just like getting over the words are failing me right now of all times. So here's what we gonna do, guys. Here's what we gonna do. I'm gonna peek over here to some of my tomato. Slice of tomato. I'm gonna think this through. I'm gonna put the slice of tomato on the bottom of the bun. I'm gonna take this enormous shred leaf of iceberg. I'm gonna put that on top of the tomato. We're getting crazy now, boys. We're getting crazy. Now I'm gonna take my burger with the onions. Hold on. Can it be done? Do I need another fork? I might need another fork for what I want to do. Let me grab a plastic fork because it's closer. Here we go, boys. Here we go. You ready? You ready? So you might even be able to tell. Probably not. Maybe if I go. This is tricky. This is Trixie's Hobbitses. So here we might be able to see now, like this darkness here. It's. Can I? Like it's a solid crust, man. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. And then underneath, we've got. Now the crust on the bottom isn't going to be, for this instance, it's not going to be as tough as it was for the top, because I cooked the onions on the bottom. The onions, full of moisture, and that moisture kind of steamed the burger a little bit. But I'm just going to gently drape the meat onto the happy little lettuce. Oh, let's do it. Let's go Bob Ross action here, okay? So we're gonna drape the happy lettuce. Don't drop it on the ground. Oh, it will not be dropped. Don't you worry. Oh my God, this kitchen porn buns, meat, stuff's in the buns. Oh my God, so much buns, all the buns. You guys want to see? You want to see something? I'm about to get crazy. Okay, I'm about to get crazy for you guys. So I might. I'm going to move the camera for a second, so bear with me. Bear with me. We're still not going to do crotch shot 2016 simulator, but I am going to kind of go down like this. Now, the plate on the right of your screen, the left of me, is where the meat is. This was my resting plate, right? This was my resting plate. It's a happy resting plate. It was a happy resting place, like rest in pieces hamburger. So this juice here, maple bacon on that bun. Daft, this is a happy place, boys. This is a happy place. So all this here, I'm just gonna scoop all this juice right on top, and we're gonna make a happy little sandwich, okay? I just decided this. I have never done this before, to be fair and honest. But oh, hold on. Let me get rid of this other happy little burger. The burger pieces that are waiting to be eaten, and we're just gonna pour burger juice, because there's no reason to waste this happy juice. This is happy juice. This juice right here is gonna make you happy in more ways than just one. Oops. Oh my God, that's good. Oh, sorry. Character. Stay in character. So, with our happy burger juice, eat it on camera. Okay. Now, normally I would put ketchup on the burger, but because we just draped it in homemade burger sauce, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, guys. So you want me to eat this burger? Is this what? Isn't there a word for what I'm about to do? I forget. Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, this is money. This is money. What's the? I'm gonna. Okay, guys. At the risk of being triggered, I hate Guy Fieri. Shots fired. But I'm about to pull a Guy Fieri. So everyone, thank you for today. We can still hang out and chat. Feel free to hit me up on Twitter. If someone wants to do a ! social so you all know my my YouTube channel and my Twitter feed. But this is because of you guys. I do this for you. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you to all the new follows today. I'm teasing you now because I want this so bad too. But thank you so much for all the follows, all the hosts. Today has just been absolutely unbelievably insane. Jabber, Sir Daft, Mrs. Lethal Plays, all the tips today, guys. That's delicious. You guys in the chat are going nuts. Oh my God. There's even still a little bit of pink left in the burger. We did it. We did a thing, guys. A lot of that crunch was probably the lettuce. But man, hold on. Putting the juice from the plate on top of the burger, do that. Do exactly that. That's a good call. I would do that again. Goodness. Okay, it's lunchtime, boys. I got a burger, I got a beer, I got the double threat right here, guys. Woo! Man. It's been a good day. And you know what? I didn't even have to use my AK. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, Newfie guy. Newfie guy. That's some of that was already there. The goal. We were halfway to the goal, and then Jabber came in and freaking said, "What goal? I am the goal. I'm the goalkeeper." But I got all the ladies in cooking school. The funny thing is, Josh, I was married when I went to culinary school. So no, I got the lady. And the lady got lucky. Oh yeah. I may have gotten lucky too. Ah. We eat that burger. You know what? Woo! It's getting warm in here, guys. Oh man. So that's it, man. That's it. Cooking stream. #1 2016 hashtag YOLO Blaze It 360 420 YOLO something or other. We did it, Reddit. I got whisper messages that I haven't even seen. Rhea whispering at me. How dare you? How dare you? Hot under the collar after Jabber's comment. You know it, man. And this collar's really tight. Like, I don't know if you guys... No one said anything about this shirt. If you like this shirt, I got this from a bacon run, actually. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I have actually run before in the past. So we did my wife and I, we did a bacon 5K where there were 3 stations throughout the race where they gave you bacon. And at the end, there was like this huge bacon plaza where they had free bacon, well, free bacon. We had to pay for entry into the race and stuff, but they had bacon stations and topping stations and chocolate bacon and all sorts of other things you could throw on there. It was amazing. So after we did all this running, we ate all this bacon. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. So what am I missing? Blake, I'm glad I could help you learn something. Never do never do a Bob Ross impression with love. Okay. Sorry, Chef, I need to head off. All right, Daft, thanks so much for the host and for the tips and for the stopping by and for everything. Guys, you're amazing. 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 Never do. Okay, Snugglepuss, I won't do a Bob Ross impression ever. I'm so sorry I offended you. And Glock 30. Bake your bacon in the oven. Yes, always bake your bacon in the oven. It's cleaner that way too. You get much more product out of it. Anyway, thank you, Happa. Glock 30. I think you just missed the end of the stream, man. I made a delicious burger. I made the burger. I ate some of the burger. Chat broke me. It's been a good day, man. So, yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to call it here. I got stuff to do this afternoon, like eat burgers and drink my beer. But I want to thank you all so much for stopping by. Anybody new out there? If you haven't hit that follow button, smash it for me. I think we've probably broken some sort of record for me. Thank you. That's all I can really say is thank you. So, because of my setup, oh, Glock 30 with the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hopefully next time you can come in sooner in the stream and we can chat and have a good time. But that's going to be it for me. Because of my setup, I have to just mute the mic and then go turn the thing off in the computer room. So you'll just be looking at my now messy kitchen for a few seconds. But I want to thank you again so incredibly much for stopping by today. It was so much fun. Hopefully you learned something. That's my goal. You learned something and had a good time. And that's it, guys. So thank you so much. And I will see you all next time when we make a happy something else.